Hi everybody, how are y'all doing? I hope you are well. As we are getting into our verse 4, excuse me, of Psalm 23, I think it's fitting because here we are kind of getting back to life a little bit. Some cities and towns are starting to open up into their phase 1. And that is exciting to some people, but it can also be a little scary as well because we're sort of walking into these unknown, uncharted waters right now. So I know myself, I'm going to be going back to work tomorrow, and I work in retail, so I'm in contact with a lot of people. So it can seem a little crazy. So I sat down and I started to do my verse 4, which is, let me read it for you. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Just a little background on that too. The Lord is my shepherd. A shepherd carries a rod and a staff, right? The rod is to sort of beat off the bad animals, the predators that might come into the sheep and want to take the sheep. And the staff guides or gently brings the sheep back. So this is very fitting. So we're kind of walking into these darkest valleys maybe and the unknown. And so this is just another way right now that the Psalm, 23rd Psalm, can really help us to maybe center and to quietly reflect. And as we move forward, to really let us think about having complete confidence in God and in Jesus, and that they're going to take care of us at this time. So I sat down to start to do my journaling, and this is something else I wanted to talk about. So this was as far as I got today. And I think that's okay. And it is okay. We're in this weird place right now, and maybe you sit down and you're just not about journaling because there's so many other things going on, or maybe you're rushing around trying to get yourself ready to get back to work. That's okay. You can just keep moving forward. You can just do something really, really small in your journal. Something as small as just writing the words. And that might be all that you can do. And give yourself permission. That's okay, because you might, get into next week's and you might really have something that God is talking to you about that you want to put down. So give yourself permission. Like last week, we did this. Verse 3, and I was really inspired, and I had a lot of prayer time and a lot of time to sit and think, and I did a lot. And this week, I'm kind of met with a little bit of some challenges and trying to get back to work, and so this was all I could do. And that's okay. It's still going to be a great journal. It's still going to be our Psalm 23 journal, and something that you'll always be able to go back and grab and look at in these times, in these weird, kind of times that we're going through. And one more thing before I go, I'm always talking about finding things around the house. So I'm finding these old birthday cards and old postcards and things that I've gotten in the mail and mail itself, old mail. And I'm going through those too. So I've been cutting those up. So think about that. Your junk mail, anything that comes in, you can use all of these things. But as we're journaling through the Psalms, or the Psalm 23, just remember that, if you hit a day where you're just not real confident, or you might not have enough time, even something small, maybe even if it took you 5 minutes, it doesn't matter. It can still be creative. It can still help you to center yourself and to think about God, and you can use it as a form of prayer. So I hope you're all doing great, and I will see you next week for our next video.